Planning to visit, work, or live in South Korea? You'll need the right visa. But with so many types, which one do you need? In this video, I'll explain the different South Korean visas, who they're for, and how to apply. Watch until the end because I'll also share important tips to avoid visa rejection. South Korean visas are divided into three main categories: short-term visas for tourist and business visits, long-term visas for work, study, and residency, and special visas for investors, spouses, and permanent residency. Let's go through each category, starting with the most common tourist visas. If you're planning a short trip to Korea, these are the visas you'll need. The C3 tourist visa for travelers, friends, and family visits, the C4 short-term work visa for temporary work under 90 days, and the B1, B2 visa-free entry for travelers from visa-exempt countries. If your country qualifies, you may be able to enter Korea visa-free for up to 90 days. Check the K-ETA, Korea Electronic Travel Authorization website before flying. For long-term stays, you need the right visa. Here are the most common ones: work visas, the E9 EPS visa for low-skilled workers under the employment permit system, the E7 specialized work visa for professionals like engineers and IT workers, and the E2 teaching visa for English teachers in Korea. Student visa, the D2 student visa for university and exchange students. Residency visas, the F2 resident visa for long-term residents, and the F5 permanent resident visa that allows foreigners to live and work in the country long-term or indefinitely. If you want to become a permanent resident in Korea, an F5 visa is your goal. It allows you to live and work freely in Korea without a sponsor. There are also special visas for marriage, investors, and business people. Spouse and family visas, F6, marriage visa, for foreigners married to Korean citizens. F3, dependent visa, for spouses and children of visa holders. Business and investor visas. D8, investment visa, for entrepreneurs investing in Korea. D9, trade visa, for business owners working with Korean companies. If you're planning to start a business in Korea, the D8 visa is your best option. The visa application process depends on the type of visa, but here's a general guide. Step 1. Check requirements on the Korean Embassy website. Step 2. Prepare your documents, passport, application form, financial proof, etc. Step 3. Submit your application at the Korean Embassy or Visa Center. Step 4. Attend an interview if required. Step 5. Wait for approval and collect your visa. Visa processing time varies, so apply at least 1 to 2 months before your trip. Getting a visa rejection can be frustrating. Here are common reasons and how to avoid them. 1. Insufficient funds. Make sure your bank balance meets the requirements. 2. Incomplete documents. Double-check all forms before submission. 3. Suspicious travel history. If you have overstayed a visa before, your new application might be denied. 4. Lack of strong ties to home country. Show proof that you will return, like a job or family responsibilities. Avoid these mistakes and your visa approval chances will be much higher. Now that you know the different South Korean visas, which one do you need? If you found this helpful, like, share, and subscribe to Work Abroad, life and legal tips for more legal updates. Do you have visa questions? Drop them in the comments. Subscribe to Work Abroad, life and legal tips.